What's up, everybody? I'm Rome Green Jr. and this is the time I seen someone giving birth. You may ask, why am I seeing someone giving birth and I don't have no baby? I thought the same thing, because if I'm seeing somebody giving birth, it should be the birth of my child. And I ain't got no kids, all right? So, this is circa 2007, which sounds crazy now that I think about it. You guys have, those who have been with this channel a long time, then you know we have almost like a mascot for our channel, and his name is Baby Luke, right? He's been around from the beginning. Baby Luke is a big man now, about 17 years old. So this is what happened. Big Luke, which is the father of Baby Luke.
Not to be confused with Uncle Luke.
Not to be confused with Uncle Luke or Luke Skywalker. We got all the Lukes down. He hits me and he's like, yo, baby mother is going into labor. Because I guess technically I'm the godfather. I knew Luke first and was closest to him at the time, and he was like, you know, you like the uncle godfather, so I'm my uncle father. All right, here we go. So I said, okay, what would you like me to do in this situation at 19 years old? With no medical experience. He's just like, oh, I'm gonna go to the hospital. You should. That's what you should do. So, do you want me to support you in that? Do you want me to come? So he's like, yeah, come to the hospital. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm in the hospital, and you know, it's a waiting game. So let's talk about what I'm doing while I'm waiting. I'm eating. Because I'm at the hospital. I don't know how long this process is gonna take. This is actually my first real delivery situation. So I'm low-key like, oh man, this is cool. Like, I'm here for the birth of this child, you know what I'm saying? Not knowing that he was gonna go on to be a prominent figure in Dormtainment history, because we didn't have Dormtainment yet. So he's like, yo, I'm nervous, and this is my first child, and I'm like, keep it calm, keep it cool, you know what I'm saying? You got this. It's gonna be all right. Hospital apple juice was slapping, because it came. I think it's the little Mott's little apple juice, whichever one it slap. It's a apple juice that slap. Here's the thing though. Apple juice be making my stomach hurt, and so I remember drinking that, and I remember having a ungodly pain in my stomach, and I was like, well, this the place to have the pain, so let me just go release this and get this out of the way before anything happened. So all that waiting around, I'm nervous. He got me nervous because I'm like, what's going on? How's this work? So he says, oh, well, I guess the doctor comes out and says, she's close, so he goes in. So I'm like, okay, well, this is the moment. So I'm just sitting out there, how you sit down in the room, you're looking at people. I don't really like hospitals like that. I get, they're there to save people. I like that portion, save people, try to do what you can. Well, the good hospitals, I don't know what's going on behind closed doors, but the feeling of being in there, it'd be kind of weird to me sometimes. It's just like, but I'm in there waiting. So Luke comes back out. Big Luke comes back out and says, hey, come in here. So, and he has no expression on his face. Like, so in my mind, I'm like, you know what? He's a dad in shock. He just seen his kid, and he don't know how to react. It's like, this is a moment in history for him. So I'm like, oh, well, let me get up and come see this child, because, I'm sure the baby is why he wanted me there that early. It was a lot going on. It was confusing, because am I even allowed in there? Do you have to sign something because I'm not the father, like what I'm doing in there? But obviously it was okay. It was Atlanta, so maybe it's some different rules in Atlanta. So I remember it's this long hallway, and I could see the light almost like like them scary movies where the light is one light peeking through. So I'm walking down the hallway and Luke is leading me. He's like, yeah, come back here. I'm like, oh man, I'm excited to meet this kid, man, Lil Luke, man. His future's gonna be bright. You know, Dormtainment skits, you know what I'm saying, fame, you know, he's on his way. I walk, I turn the corner. There's, up to this point, I think I've seen a birthing video before, possibly in some educational setting. But when you so I turned the corner and, oh, y'all can't see here, but there's a TV like this right here, not too far from me. Maybe 3, 4 feet, 5 feet. I turn the corner and it's legs up like the Omega sign, like Weezy said, and stuff. It's just stuff going on. And you know how you had those moments where you freeze because you don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know what I was looking at. It looked like a mural of some sort. It was stuff dripping in place. I think I seen a head, and I seen doctors down there, and blood. It was a crime scene. It was a complete crime scene going on. The hills have eyes, cabin in the woods. I don't know what I'm looking at. And I'm kind of frozen, and I felt like one of the doctors kind of like looked at me, and I looked at him, and I looked back at it, and I was like, what? And I was like, oh!
Equals the square root of -1, then I squared.
And then I turned and speed walked back.
Bye. Bye. Bye, Evan.
And you know that thing where, like, I'm not sure if the mother seen me see her or if she didn't see me see her.
I think that when you in that much pain, you don't care who sees you.
And I'm be honest with you, to this day, we haven't discussed that I've seen her stuff. We haven't discussed it. So I go back outside. I'm sitting there, and I'm trying to like piece the puzzle together in my head of like, what was that going on? Was that a head? Was it not a head? Was that a lip? Did I see the inside or something? I'm not sure what I was looking at. So Big Luke comes back out and he was like, you know, the baby's delivered. I was like, well, yeah. Yeah, no, I came in at halftime, so I seen. I came through during the Usher concert, you know what I'm saying? So these are my confessions to you. I'm here. So, so then, of course, after the baby's cleaned up, babies come out, they come out looking like just little goo, just a tray of goo with eyes. That's what babies look like when they come out. But he cleaned up and boom, we got little Luke here. And like I said, I haven't discussed this with the baby mother. Should I call her right now so she answers? Let's see if she answered. Here we go. I'm gonna have to tell her, hey, you on, before you say something wild. She kind of wild. Hello. Before you say anything wild, I called you because I'm in the middle of recording something, but I need to ask you something personal.
Okay.
All right. So, you know, I was there for the birth of, you know, my nephew, you know. Did we ever discuss the fact that I walked in during your birthday?
Yes.
We did?
Yes, we discussed this.
Okay. We all good, right? You know what I'm saying? Everything cool? Everything straight, you know what I'm saying? We moved past that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Okay, cool. I was just telling the story, and I was just like, it was something that I didn't want to see, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know how I even got back there, but I shouldn't have been back there, and I think it's irresponsible on you and Big Luke to have me back there. I think so, but I'm just glad we were able to move forward, and you know that little Luke is doing all right in life. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I just wanted to make sure we discussed everything. That's all.
Yes. I think we discussed it when my parents got there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. I needed some type
After
of.
we had Luke, yeah.
You know, I've been in therapy ever since.
Probably.
All right. I'll call you back.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
And see, this is why it's good to discuss things with people, because I forgot I discussed it. So there you go. That's the time I seen a birthing that I didn't want to see.
I ain't even got no questions after the call.
Yeah, that's been solved. So
What did you like leave? Oh, I got one question. So.
yeah.
So after it happened, you saw the baby. Did you just like leave?
Yeah. I'm being honest. Yeah, because I thought I was gonna get in trouble. I didn't know because I was just like, what, am I supposed to be here? Why am I back here? Like.
No, I mean, did you leave the hospital? Like you just go home? Like what you did after?
Oh no. I went to the break room and just like I just went.
What you did when you left the hospital? Like you went out? Did you go eat?
I can't. I'm trying to remember. I think we went home. It was late. I believe it was late. I think I went home. I think that for the rest of the night, I was just like, I seen like being born.
Watch the movies.
Yeah, pretty much. It's normal.
Went on with his life. You can't laugh.
Oh man.